Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at the job site. We just got here with the Mini. We had this pipe here the other day. I'm cleaning up some of the trees. This is the start of a project that we're going to start in a little bit. Not today, probably. I just came here to see if I could get a start. Apparently I might need a chainsaw. I'm trying to save this redbud tree right here. There was all kinds of stuff around it, and we have to dig a trench through here. So far it's lost some leaves, a fair amount of leaves, but I'm hoping we can keep it. So we'll try to just keep working around here. I might have to sneak around and try to come in over here, but there's another hedge tree, so probably gonna need a chainsaw to help clean this stuff up, just because the ground's so hard too. Nothing wants to, everything's dry. So there's a tile line that goes in right over here. You can kind of see a hole right there, and if we walk straight across here, you can see big hole right there. And we have a fiber line that comes across down the property line, but we got to cut this whole drive and dig this out to get the pipe all in. So it's going to be quite the material moving process. Probably move riprap here in a little bit once I see how much of this tree I can work on. Probably start moving a lot of this riprap out of the way far enough. Hopefully it's out of the way. Probably, I don't know, stack it down there, carry it down there. I'm not sure which, but at least see how deep it is and go from there. So I think we may end up bringing a load of riprap in to help freshen it up once we get done with it, but we shall see on that. Got all the pipe here, as you see. It's 12-inch dual wall, so that's what this is going to be. It was a 15-inch clay main, but it's not actually inactive. It's not being used anymore. The 15-inch, there's actually a 12-inch dual wall main on that side of the field that actually drains the water now. So this is just an old main. So we don't want to restrict it down too much, but we don't need quite the capacity. So that's why we're going this manner. And I'm going to continue here, see how far I can get busted into this wood, see if I can make it to the outlet pipe. So I may just break off a little more and then sneak under this tree, because I can't get it down for right now until I bring back the chainsaw. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, well, GoPro's running low on battery, but I started right here. I did an update, so I came around the redbud that we tried to save. Don't think we're going to end up saving it. I'm going to be honest. It is right in the way for where this tile goes, like right there, and it probably needs to go. I'm going to have to bring a chainsaw, cut that hedge tree off back there, and then all this brush you'll probably have to put all right down here past where we're working, and he can burn it one day. It'll be a big pile of brush right here, but past and out of our way. But we need a saw so I can, those hedge pieces are tough. They are some tough sledding with the Mini. I got them down. Now that we got it open, I can kind of show you what's going on here. I ripped out the old outlet pipe. It was already basically hanging in the creek. It wasn't really part of the creek. But we may end up moving the outlet down, moving it just a touch down the creek. But right here, you can see the outlet pipe right there. And I don't think it's in the bottom of the creek, so we'll probably end up lowering it a little bit. We want to be just a touch below where the old pipe is. At least below it. But we're got all the way up through here, so it basically goes straight through there. So just basically right where that redbud tree is, or a little bit over. So that's why the redbud tree is probably gonna have to go. I told him originally we'd try to save it, but I just don't think that's gonna be possible with what's going on here. I think the pipe is probably right here next to it, and I actually hit it with a tracker. But I think the pipe is like right here, so it'll probably die even if we did leave it, because we're gonna rip out almost all the roots of when we mess with the pipe. So yeah, I think we're at a stopping point here. I got a lot of the stuff down that I needed to get down, so I'll probably come back and saw up this stuff into smaller pieces. I'll stack it up in a brush pile right there, so that way we can start working. And then we got to start back down there. We're gonna shoot grade. We might dig a test hole right here down to the pipe where this hole is, so we can see the depth, so we can figure out the grade that they were running on. We run on the same grade as what they did. There's probably not much grade to the pipe, so that'll at least give us an idea what grade. I'm gonna see if I get in here. I'm gonna go get me a drink of water and then see if I can move some of this riprap off the side here on both sides and see how that goes. But need to cut the asphalt and all that deal too. So that pipe is like right here, so I think we'll be all right by there, but I want to move some of this rock even further, stuff like that. So that's the goal right now, work on that. So I'll rock out here to the truck and do that real quick, get me something to drink, and get back at it. Warmed up, it went away. Good morning, guys. We are back here this morning. Got Dad with me. We got chainsaws to saw up stuff. We didn't work yesterday. We got rain. As you can see, that bucket's full. That bucket's full of water. It's plenty wet. And I think everybody, this is the last day of the Utility Expo. Today is Thursday, September like 28th or something like that. I think it's the last day of the expo. Yeah, so yesterday we got rain come in, and then today, this morning, I guess, 6 o'clock this morning, it came in again. We've needed rain, so I'm not complaining. We didn't even get an inch. It looks like they got more over here. I'm about 40 minutes away from home, or 30 minutes away from home maybe. And so I think we showed it last time, got the outlet pipe that was all rusted off. We started cleaning up the trees, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna saw up some of this stuff, saw it up, clean it up, and get it stacked in a pile right here for now, out of the way. And then we're gonna try to attempt to start putting in some tile, I think. We'll see. We have to go to a funeral, and we gotta be home by 3, so we gotta leave here at like 2:30. And we got started late today just because of weather. It's 10:30 now, so that we'll see how far we get. We at least need to get all this cleaned up and figure out the slope that we need to run our tile at. So that's gonna be kind of the goal today. I'll probably dig a punch hole back here to where we can see the depth, so we can check, set the laser up and all that. We're trying to shoot to be the same slope but be below it. So I'm gonna help him get fueled up and we're gonna get started. Alright guys, I recovered you from the rain. Dad's chainsawing. It is pouring rain. I've been trying to get his attention to go to the truck. It's raining. Yeah, I was trying to get his attention. He can go sit in the truck. I think I'm done. I think we're right there and then I'm done. Anyway, let me talk to him. We got most of the stuff down. What do you think, Dad? You
As
get
soon
wet?
as I put my chainsaw and take my chops off, it quits raining. So
I thought you were in the truck. I thought you got in the truck.
well, after I got soaked, I got in the truck.
Oh.
So I got your seat all wet, which doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
It's not my truck.
Jesus.
So. Okay, we good on? You want me to get chainsaw back out?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay.
Question is can you see on your radar
I can look. I can try to.
whether, because I hate to open up a ditch
Well, yeah,
and it start
especially
raining.
as soft as this.
It's already going to be soft as it is.
This is.
Because we're going to have to dig a hole out there, I think, to find the top of the pipe. So, and that way we can get the top of the pipe here and top of the pipe there and see what grade they ran the original on, so we can be on the same grade, and then we'll go deeper into the creek,
Right.
so it'll be underneath it. Or we can go off to the side of it too, a little bit. You know, we can go that way just a hair, because the creek goes downhill that way. The creek goes downhill that way. This is to the road culvert, so it's going this way. So should get more. I couldn't get service down here in the hole.
Well, it thinks I'm in Arizona
Oh,
for when we dropped off Bryce, so I got him.
well, you're not in Arizona anymore.
Not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't want to load.
Yeah, you got to go up there. I was trying to load it a minute ago, because it looks like it's going to rain again, but I can't tell if that's just the haze or the fog or what. All right, well, I'll touch base with you once we get done and know what we're going to do here. Whether we're going back home or whether we're going to do some more or whatnot. And we may cut this tree down right here, because that one's going to be kind of a pain in the way. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, we have decided we're going to come back a different day because it's just too muddy. As you see the tracks on the Mini a little bit. Well, this is our spoon. Right underneath this plate we just made. I think I can show you. There's another plate. That's for 8-inch tile. This is for 12-inch tile. And this, can't show you a video because it's heavy, but we're gonna put it on that 2-foot bucket. It actually goes in between the teeth, and I'll be able to show it when it's on there. And then it bolts to the bolt holes in the side of the bucket. And we had pretty good luck. There's a short on YouTube of the 8-inch spoon working.
Right.
So,
It works great.
Works great. We got hard facing on it just to help wear, especially here on the edges where you get a bunch of the wear. I think this new plate he built out of AR. I can't remember if the old plate was AR. I think he may have not made it out of AR just because of the way it was, what steel he had with him, and then that's why we put hard facing on it, just to help it last a little longer. But we haven't used it, 60 feet? Is that what we used it? 80 feet? 80 feet. We used it 80 feet on one job, and then this job we're gonna, well, it's only like 200 feet. So, but this plate's gonna work great, and it's really nice that he has that plasma cutter with he did the radius. If I had that piece I grabbed that piece of 12-inch, but you can see this is like the perfect width, and then about here it goes out, so we can actually get the pipe in. But yet you get support here, and then this whole area in between there. So you get to support the pipe here. I'll grab this piece in the ditch, yeah. Whenever you put it in, let me grab Dad's got his helmet sitting in it. Do that for a minute. I grab this right here and sit it on there. As you guys can see, I think it follows it, and then all of a sudden it goes away. And same thing on this, it follows that and then it goes out, and that's so we can get the pipe down in it. Otherwise, if it was just the followed the radius all the way up, you wouldn't be able to get in it. So it's just a little bit bigger because you got to have just a touch of space, because as you're digging, you know, it's not going to be a perfect ditch. So you just need a little bit of flex, but you want to support that pipe. So that's working beautiful. All right, guys, well, we got it on the bucket, so we got a bolt, one bolt there, one bolt there. It can't have all 3, but the last time we used it, we only had the ones in it, and all it does is hold it on. The teeth actually press against it and hold it on there, so you don't necessarily need it. But that's a 2-foot bucket. That's a 12-inch spoon, so we could probably get a 15-inch spoon on there. That's probably going to be it. I don't think it won't fit a 24-inch spoon, maybe, but it'll be getting into the edges there. So plus the whole ditch would be the spoon then, I guess, which wouldn't be that big a deal, I guess.
You have to get one made for your 3-foot bucket if you wanted to go 24, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe we could get it, but either way, it's works for what we need it to work for this 12-inch.
All right,
We're out of here, so I'll see you guys later.